Hi, I'm Jackie Knox, HR Manager at Oak Harbor Freight Lines. In this video, we're going to talk about a change in our benefits package that will take effect January 1, 2015, and will apply to all non-exempt, unrepresented employees. We are moving to a PTO program from our current paid leave plan. This change has no impact on company holidays or holiday pay. We believe this program is a better benefit for you, and it complies with the many different labor laws that have recently gone into effect in the states and cities within our company footprint. Not only will you have more flexibility, you will have more time available for your personal use. In this video, we will cover some basics and answer some initial questions you may have, and look at an example using a fictitious driver named Bob. What is PTO and who is eligible to earn it? PTO stands for Personal Time Off. PTO can be used for vacation, personal time, or sick time. All non-exempt, unrepresented employees are eligible for PTO. How much PTO will I have, and how will I know how much I have? Your PTO bank will have hours added each pay period, beginning on January 1st. The amount of hours is calculated based on your years of service and position within the company. For newly hired employees, you begin adding to your bank the day you start working. You can use your PTO after you've been employed for 90 days. Since the old system was based on your annual pay, which included overtime, and the PTO program is based on your normal hourly rate, we have added additional days to the PTO program. 4 additional days for drivers, 3 days for non-drivers. We are working with ADP to add your PTO deposits and balance to your pay stub as soon as possible. Having this information on your pay stub will not be in place on January 1, but we will get it in place as quickly as possible.
This is Bob. He's a driver that's been with the company for 6 years, and his PTO anniversary date is May 1st. In the old system, Bob had 2 weeks of vacation and 1 personal holiday for a total of 11 days. In the new PTO program, Bob will have the 11 days from the old system plus 4 additional days because he's a driver, for a total of 15 days of paid PTO.
How do I earn PTO, and can I roll any PTO over to the next year? PTO is based on a 12-month period beginning on your PTO anniversary date, which is your seniority date. The old system ran from January 1 through December 31, so the conversion year will be a little different. On January 1, 2015, you will receive a lump sum of PTO that equals the vacation and personal holiday you earned in 2014, and you will start receiving deposits of PTO hours. For example, if you have earned 2 weeks of vacation, you will receive a bank of 11 days of PTO, which represents 10 days of vacation and 1 personal day. When you reach your anniversary date, you will roll over up to a maximum of the sum of the PTO deposits for the year you are finishing, and anything in excess will be paid out on the first check following your PTO anniversary date. PTO deposits will be added to your bank each pay period.
Bob will get deposits into his PTO bank of 5 hours per pay period. Let's look at how we calculate that. Bob gets a total of 15 days per year. Multiplied times 8 hours equals 120 total hours. Divided by 24 pay periods equals 5 hours per pay period. Now let's look at how Bob's conversion period will play out. Bob's PTO anniversary date is May 1st. He starts the year off with 11 days from the old system, or 88 hours. From January 1st to April 30th, Bob used 4 hours of paid time off. He had 40 hours of PTO deposits added to his bank, so he ended up with a total of 124 hours in his bank on April 30th. 120 hours of that will carry over to the next year, and 4 hours will be paid out on his May 7th check.
When can I use my PTO, and how can I use it? You can use your PTO after you've been employed for 90 days and as you earn it. you are able to use your PTO in 1-hour increments. PTO can be used for vacation or scheduled appointments. It can also be used for unscheduled time, sick leave for yourself, when you have a sick child, or you need a personal day.
In May, Bob had to take 3 hours off to pick up his sick child from school. Bob took 4 days off the week of July 4th. In September, he had a dentist appointment before work and started 1 hour late. He took 3 days off at Thanksgiving and 8 days off at Christmas. In March, Bob went to Hawaii for 5 days on vacation. Unfortunately, in April, Bob got sick at work and left 2 hours early and missed 2 additional days before returning. This means that on his anniversary date in 2016, Bob will have 58 hours rolled over and no payout on his May 7th check.
Why do drivers get 1 more day than all other employees? On average, drivers work more overtime than other employees. On the old vacation system, the amount of overtime you worked directly impacted how much you earned while on vacation. The PTO program pays vacation out at your current hourly rate when time is used. Therefore, we added 4 additional days for drivers and 3 additional days for non-drivers to offset that difference. If I get sick and I am off work 5 days, do I have to use my PTO or can I save it for later? No, you cannot choose if PTO banks will be applied. Anytime you are off, whether scheduled or not, PTO banks will be applied. How will moving to the PTO program affect the attendance policy? Oak Harbor Freight Lines will adhere to all sick leave ordinances. Any unscheduled absence that is not protected by a sick leave ordinance will be subject to the company attendance policy. Will PTO be available to part-time employees that are covered under sick leave ordinances like the one in California? Yes, a modified plan will be put into place to ensure that our part-time employees will receive the paid sick leave that is required by law beginning July 1, 2015. More information will come out when that plan is finalized. One final thing. Please remember to plan your time off so that you have enough PTO in your bank at the time you need to use it. Your PTO bank cannot go below 0. It is always a good idea to have some time tucked away as a reserve just in case something comes up. We think you will find the additional time and flexibility afforded by our PTO program will be a great benefit to you and your families. If you have any questions, please direct them to your supervisor or send them to asktheboss@oakh.com. Thank you.